Hi, it's Mag, and it's been ages since my last Facebook Live, and I just wanted to touch base again because I own the fact that I wasn't here. But having said that, I'm back, and I'm back with more to share. But I won't keep you long. I really wanted to tell you about my month-long retreat, and it was a mental health retreat, meaning I had an incredible month of pain and suffering and experiences that I believe can help you. So I'd love to point you to my website and the last blog I just finished the other day. And I wanted to share a tiny bit more on what I've learned from a very challenging month. And I go into a little bit more of the detail on my blog, so check it out. But what I wanted to add, really on top of what I was saying, the most important takeaways for me in the past 4 weeks was that sleep was connected to your mental health, and May was Mental Health Awareness Month, and I was having a very difficult time with my own mental health, and sleep was lacking. But when I did get my sleep, and whether that's in the form of a nap or several naps throughout the day, that really helped kind of regulate my emotions, because it was an emotional month. And when I talk about mental health, I'm talking about how you feel about everything. Some of you might know that I am caregiving for my elderly parents in the U.S. And although I am a sleep coach, I found it very challenging to get decent sleep. And what I've learned was caregivers often neglect the most important things about their own self-care. And as I mentioned in my blog, you cannot serve others if you're depleted. So that was very important reminder of our own self-care, especially as coaches, and especially as people who want to help others. And the other thing that I really learned from, thanks to my friend Annie, was about having a growth mindset. Now, I've talked about mindset in different talks and in my blogs and my PDF, but I've had a slight change in how I feel about that, in that it is the ability to learn from your challenges. That defines for me what a growth mindset is. And so, for example, what did I learn from a very challenging time in my life? I learned that we have to let go of things. Let go and accept, or what I call the art of allowing. Allow people to be who they are, the way they are. You don't have to accept their behaviors, and you don't have to be a doormat. But what I mean is, because we cannot change people, we never claim that we can change people, we allow them to be who they are and act the way they are without being triggered, which was something I learned from actually the opposite. I was triggered so much in the past few weeks that I ended up suffering for it. And there are many different ways to deal with your problems, but one of them is to really let go of and allow people to be who they are. And also let go of, for some people, is not me so much, but some of the people that I was involved with, let go of the feeling to be right. I am caring for my parents and some of my family members. There's this feeling that they are right and that they need to be heard. So let go of the emotions and the meaning to some of that might trigger you, especially into a downward spiral. So that's important to learn how to do. It's not easy. It's simple, but not easy, as we say. The art of allowing means really just try to let go of some of these things. And as I said, check out my blog, my latest one, and let me know what you think about your mental health challenges. This month was mental health awareness. What kind of issues have you come across, and how did you deal with it? Because we're all here to help others, or most of us are. And I share this because I think it's valuable to know that you're not alone, and that we all have different ways of coping with our challenges, stress, and any challenge really. And I would be very curious to know what has worked for you. I know that going out into the garden was something that really saved me. So I'll have to share with you some of the things that I've created in the last 4 weeks. And I'm out here in this beautiful Japanese garden. You can see some of this, and it really gives me peace. So whatever it takes to find your peace and to create